Hi, Amy of Fashion Toppings here, and I wanted to show you a little project that I did with an estate sale. Now, with our new house, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 patio sets for all the decks that are off the back of the house. And so I go to estate sales and try to find stuff that, you know, kind of speaks to me. You know, when you go to Home Depot and stuff, when it comes to wrought iron furniture, which is what I'm in love with, it's lightweight, it feels kind of cheap, and so I wanted to have something with a little more character. So I've been going to estate sales every weekend, and I found a gorgeous piece for only $85. Now, before I show it to you, I'm gonna insert right here the before picture. Now you can see there's some bar stools and stuff in the picture. I did a lot of furniture shopping, and I'll do that on another haul, but I wanted to share some of the projects of the things that I redid. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the after picture. Here we go. Okay, so I haven't put it up on my balcony yet because it's heavy, and I have to get an I need to get an outdoor rug to put underneath it because I don't want it scratching up my patio. This is gonna go off of my sewing room balcony, and look at how pretty this is. Now in the picture, it was all rusted, and as you can see, not anymore. And so what I did was, first of all, I made a bottle of 3/4 vinegar to 1/4 water. I sprayed it down and left it outside in the driveway, just saturated it with vinegar. And then I took a wire brush to it. And that did a pretty nice job, but it wasn't quite enough. So I soaked rags in the vinegar water solution. Because of all these holes, when I sprayed it, it just dripped through. So I got rags wet with vinegar and water and laid rags on it so that it stayed wet with vinegar, and left it on there for a couple hours until the rags were almost dry when I picked them up. And then I took the wire brush to it again, got it clean enough, and you can see the close-up. Amy, you can't even tell there was any rust. And I scraped it some more. It's very time consuming. Then I primed it. And okay, what I primed it with is anti-rust paint and primer, Valspar. So this is what I used. It's got primer and paint all in one. So this is what I sprayed it with. It actually, you know, I got a table, and I had some leftover of this, so I used this as well. But I do have to say, this was a lot easier to use, this nozzle. And it's paint and primer. It is outdoor for wood, metal, and wicker. But this one actually said in the bottle, anti-rust, so that's why I bought it. But this little nozzle up here took 2 fingers to push it down. I mean, it was not easy. So it took 2 fingers to push it down, and then I ended up having paint all over my hands. And I mean, we're several days later, and I still have paint on my fingernails. But this is what I used. It worked great, other than be ready for some sore fingers, because that button is not a friendly button. So that's what I sprayed it with. But this table right here, this table, look at the details. Look at that little finial. Isn't that just got the cutest character? I mean, look at the base, and it has some more character there. And look at all it looks like it'd be lightweight, but it's not. It's actually very heavy. And then it has 2 chairs. And the nice thing about these chairs is they fold up. I need 2 hands to be able to do it, but there's a bar underneath there that slides, and these actually fold up. But don't those, I mean, look at the details. Look at the little scroll things there and there. It just reminds me of an ice cream parlor. So I got 2 chairs and this table. Ignore the mess of my garage. But I got these for $85. It did take 4 cans of paint, and a lot of it was because of the holes. When you spray paint, it actually blew through it, and you have to get it, oops, that's kind of noisy. You have to spray from several angles to get, you know, into the grooves and down below, and then I sprayed the underneath of it too. So it did take 4 bottles of spray paint, and it was windy, so a lot of the paint kind of blew away. But 4 cans of spray paint for this at $4.99 a can. But I think it turned out great. As soon as I purchase, I think I'm going to do it on overstock.com, because I'm not seeing outdoor rugs in good condition at estate sales, and I want something kind of girly and pretty. Overstock Overstock.com has some really cute ones that I'm looking at. So as soon as I get this on my patio, I will include some after pictures. But I wanted to show this to you right now, the $85, and look at the character. Is that not just gorgeous? I love it. Okay, so that was one of my finds that I redid with spray paint. Okay, so out in the garage. And another one of the finds that I found were these, I'm gonna show you the before picture because I've already done the work to them. These two chairs I got for $5 each at a garage sale. And they're in great condition. And so I only paid $5 each, but I have no place where I want that color green. And our house is gray. So I purchased those chairs, fit them in my vehicle. I don't know how, I mean, it was like a puzzle piece, but I had to fit them in my vehicle. And for $5 each, let me show you the after pictures. Okay, here's the after pictures, and here's one of the chairs right here. The other one I already put down the farmhouse, and I'm actually using it inside because it looks really cute with the decor. But they turned out great. Okay, we're in the garage. I mean, this is a garage rug, so ignore the mess. But I painted it gray. And the gray is so much better than the green. Look at that, $5 I got that. So then what I did, see this cushion? It's a little small, but I had an older cushion, and the older cushion ended up being, I mean, a little small for this chair, but it works. I recovered an older cushion with this fabric I got for $6.99 at Walmart, and it has just all these little sayings on it, but I like the discoloration with the gray. It kind of ties in, see this right here, and then this, it just ties in so well. So I made the cushions. What I did is made like a pillowcase, and then I left this top open. I slid the cushion in, and then I hand stitched it shut on the open end, but I pulled the strings through of the old cushion. You can see, and then just sewed over it. So these are the strings from the old cushion that's inside, but that color wouldn't have matched. And so now, I mean, they tie behind the chair. I just tied these to these behind the chair, and my cushions don't go anywhere. And so, but I think they turned out good, and I'll insert some more pictures. So the before and the after. Okay. So that was only $5 for the chairs, so $10 total. I already had the gray spray paint from doing a project here at the house because it's an accent color to the outside of our house right now. And so, I mean, that was very little. Spray paint, people. You can spray paint so much. And I mean, that patio set, $85. You are not, I mean, I've been going to estate sales and they're trying to charge like $200 and they need work. And when I saw this one for $85, I jumped on it. And on my next haul, I'll show you, I also from that place bought a wicker couch. I swear, every time I try to do a vlog, my phone rings. So I believe where I just left off was talking about using spray paint. Spray paint is so inexpensive. It brings things back to life, and it is the easiest way to redo a piece of furniture that you've gotten at an estate sale, garage sale, thrift store, whatever. Because like my green wicker chairs, $5 each. My patio, $85 for the set, and they both look brand new. So I'm really happy with how they turned out. And that's about it. So I will be filming a haul later on this week, and I'm gonna try to get some sewing in next week because one of my kids is on spring break, so I might have some time because my scheduled driving time is gonna be cut back a little bit. So I'll try to do some videos next week. We are staining decks next week and doing just some finish up work and putting in some stairs from the main house to the guest house, that type of stuff. So I'll try to squeeze some sewing in between, and that's about it. Well, this is Amy with Fashion Toppings. Until next time, you have a great day.